Namaste.
Namaste. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Virjam Karavavahai Tejasvi Navadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. What we do next is chant the what we call Shanti Pataha. Some of you, assuming that some of you may not know how to chant, will spend the next 2-3 classes where you can repeat after me, and then after that, I'll assume that you know how to chant. Okay? So, one of you can volunteer here, RNG. Yeah, very good. So, everybody repeat after me. So, we're looking at page number 2 of your PDF notes. And if you're looking at Gita Press will not have swaras. So, what you should do is after the class, if you're going to use Gita Press, look up the PDF file and then mark the swaras in the Mundakopanishad Gita Press textbook. Okay, hope I'm clear. Om Bhadram Karnebihi
Om Bhadram Karnebihi
Shrunuyama Devaha
Shrunuyama Devaha
Bhadram Pashyema
Bhadram Pashyema
Akshabhiryajatraha
Akshabhiryajatraha
Thirairangaihi
Sthirairangaihi
Tushtuvagum Sastanubhihi
Tushtuvastustanubihi
Vyashema
Vyashema
Devahitam Yadayuhu
Devahitaihi Yadayuhu
Swasti na Indro
Swastina Indro
Vruddhashravaha
Vruddhashravaha
Swasti na Pusha
Swastina Pusha
Vishwavedaha
Vishwavedaha
Swasti
Swasti
Nastarkshyo
Nastarksho
Arishtanemihi
Arishtanemihi
Swasti no
Swastino
Brihaspatirdadhatu
Bruhaspatir Dadhatu
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Okay, let's continue the Bhaashyam also. Om Brahma Devanam
Om Brahma Devanam
Ityadi
Ityadi
Atharvanopanishad
Atharvanopanishad
Asyaha cha
Asya Cha
Vidya Sampradaya Kartri
Vidya Sampradaya Kartru
Paramparya Lakshana Sambandham
पारम्पर्यलक्षणं सम्बन्धम्
आदौ एव आह
आदौ एव आह
स्वयम् एव
स्वयम् एव
स्तुत्यर्थम्.
स्तुत्यर्थम्.
Yeah. So those who are new to Sanskrit itself, then you will find something very quote unquote strange. And what is the strange thing? This Adau Eva Aha. There is one word here. Adaveva Aha. That is how I should have read it. But we split it into three words. Adau Eva Aha. It's really three words. And in Sanskrit, there is something called Sandhi. When words come close to each other, they will start shaking hands and it will appear as though they have combined to form a new word. Appear. That appearance is called Sandhi. And in order for us to gain mastery over Sanskrit, sometimes we chant by splitting the sandhis. Once you know the language, you can split the sandhis, which is what we've done here. When we chant, that's what we're going to do. So very soon you will get to know how to split sandhis. Just by watching and listening, you'll know. So adau eva aha. Like that next one. Swayam eva stutyartham. Now, this book notebook is nice. What they have done is they have put hyphens and all that, to make it easier to read. Huh? Otherwise, what happens if you look at the Gita press book? There are no hyphens. Words are stretching from this end of the page to that end of the page. So that's why when we read all this, our brain will be very active. You can't doze off and then read Sanskrit. It's not possible. It's not possible. So So they have found some techniques to make it easy, I suppose. All right. So in the last class, we understood the meaning of the Shantiman, Bhadram Karnebihi. It's a earnest prayer to for the well-being of the people who are engaged in the study of the Shastram. Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, Swastyartham. On the benefit of all the parts of the body should work properly. And so that my mind will be there on the Shastra. It is not going away. The mind is focused. I saw somebody, some website I saw yesterday, and some person who is connected to a person I know, and I saw the website. They are a venture capitalist, and so venture capitalist and us, we have no connection at all. At least me, I don't have any connection. So I wanted to see what they do. So there, there he says our deep technology companies is what they you know they support. And so this is the statement I saw. Our deep technology, it's called deep tech, means very technical, the companies that are going to really shine in the next 5 years, they identify and then they support those companies. Okay, so deep tech, it's called deep tech. You know what they say? Our love for deep tech runs deep. That is what he says. Our love for deep tech runs deep. Look at that statement, right? So means that they say their focus, we have our focus on deep tech is razor sharp, razor sharp. Okay, so that is what I'm saying here. This mantra says, let my mind stay focused. After all, 1 hour, 15 minutes for entire week. It is not every day also. In the ashram, we have every day one class. Every day. We can't keep saying, oh, Mundakopanishad again today morning. What is this? Such people won't be there. They would have left long ago. Only those who are remaining. So that prayer is so important. Bhadram Karnevi Shriyama. So from Atharvana Veda. So we saw that first line of the Bhaashyam also we read, right? We studied Om Brahma Devanam Ityadi Atharvana Upanishad. This Upanishad is from the Atharvana Veda. And Asyaha cha Vidya Sampradaya Kartu Paramparya Lakshana Sambandham Adau Eva Swayameva Stutyartam. Aha. Aha is the verb there. Verb aha. Aha means presents, says, tells. Okay. Upanishad aha. Upanishad tells in the beginning itself. Okay, I'll tell you what the Upanishad is going to tell. Okay, if you want, you can this one change the page to page number 7 in your PDF file. First mantra. I'm looking at the first mantra. Brahma Devanam Pratama Sambhabuva Vishwasya Karta Bhuvanasya Gopta Sa Brahma Vidyam Sarva Vidya Pratishtam Atharvaya Jeshta Putraya Praha. This is the mantra. What does the mantra say? Mantra says that this subject that you and I are studying right now, okay, Brahmaji taught this to his son, eldest son, Jeshta Putraya, Atharva. His name is Atharva. Atharvaya. Atharva got this Vidya first from Brahmaji. Why Brahmaji became the Jnani? Chaturveda. Palakaha. Okay, Upadakaha he is. And so he is. And so that subject you and I are studying means what? It means don't think it is some ordinary, some neuroscience or something that people have come up with some 30 years ago or something. It's not like that. Don't think it is some Bitcoin investing strategy which they came up recently. No, no. That kind of reason, not 1 year, 10 years, 100 years, 1,000 years, 10,000. No, no, no. This is too old. So old, it goes back to the time of creation itself. Okay. And so that is the subject. And therefore, in order to in order to tell us that you're not pursuing some ordinary vidya. It is called Paravidya. We'll talk more about the difference between Paravidya, Aparavidya, and all that. And so, Stutyartamaha, Stutyartam, for the sake of praising this knowledge that we are studying, we're going to study the Upanishad tells before itself. What does it tell? Sambandhamaha. Sambandhamaha. Some connection is being said. What is that connection? Vidya Sampradaya Kartru Paramparya Lakshana. Hey, this parampara, this knowledge only comes through a parampara. You can't casually pick up a book and then suddenly figure out, I know myself. You can't say that. Okay, you can't say that. You have to learn it from through this parampara. That's why we say Sadashiva Samarabham, etc. We say. And why is it like that? It is like that. What to do? If it was not like that, we will all be enlightened long ago. We would know the importance of this subject. Nothing. We came with zero. And we have some idea of success in life and all that. And we struggle and struggle. But because this Vidya removes that struggle permanently, we are trying to, nobody wants to struggle in life. We are also trying to do things which keeps us away from struggling, keeps us as happy as possible. But then this is Brahma Vidya, you all know that. So that sambandham. What is the sambandham here? Connection between what and what? Connection between this book, which is called Upanishad, and what it talks about Brahma Vidya. You open the book, you won't understand the connection. The only way I'm going to understand the connection is between the text and the subject matter is when some parampara, the sampradaya comes and tells me that. Until then, I will not know. And that sambandham is saying, Adav eva aha. In the beginning itself, Adav, in the beginning itself. Because why Shankara is saying this? Because Upanishads need not say all that. Upanishads assume we are all prepared and we don't need all this introduction. This is actually a very basic introduction. But it's good for us because we need to know We are not people who have come from a background where our parents were Vedic Pandits, their parents were all Upanishad Pandits, and their parents were all sannyasis. No, we're all not like that. We've come far away from that. Therefore, it's good for us to know all these. All right, with that, let's go continue because he's going to give an introduction to the Mundakopanishad, which runs to 2 pages, 3 pages. So let's read the next one. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. Evam hi
एवं हि
mahadbhihi
महद्भिः
parama purushartha sadhanatvena
परमपुरुषार्थसाधनत्वेन
guruna ayasena
गुरुणा आयासेन
labdha
लब्धा
vidya iti
या इति
श्रोतृबुद्धि प्ररोचनाय
श्रोतृबुद्धिप्ररोचनाय
विद्यां महीकरोति.
विद्यां महीकरोति.
Yeah, those who know Sanskrit will probably understand the gist while we are reading itself, but that takes some time. It'll take some time, so not to worry. So, vidyam mahikaroti. Okay, I'll point out to the verb labdha. Ayasena labdha vidya. Vidya. This is vidya. Okay, what we are studying is vidya, Brahma vidya. So, that vidya, ayasena labdha. Ayasa is what? What is ayasa? Prayatna. Ayasa is effort. Effort. Prayatnena labdha. This vidya is not learned, got just like that. It doesn't come. It's not basic algebra or something like that, where you can teach millions of people at the same time. Even online, you can just all this Khan video and all, what is it, Khan Academy and all, you just go and then within some time people can know. It's not like that. Ayasena, effort. Guruna ayasena, great effort. The word guru has many meanings. Two meanings are, one is a teacher is called guru. Guru also means great, heavy, all those words also. Guru means Jupiter, the biggest planet, right? Guru, heavy. Here it means great effort. So this vidya, which is gained labdha by great effort, okay, and great effort by whom? Mahadbihi. By great people, obviously. People who can put great effort are great people. And unique people. They are unique people. Mahadbihi. And here, wise people. Really speaking, it's wise people. Great. The word great is it's relative, So, but here, the person who can transfer that knowledge to somebody else has to already know it. And therefore, Mahadbihi means Jnani Bihi. Jnani Bihi, by such people. And how did they get it? And what is that knowledge? Parama Purushartha Sadhanatvena. This knowledge, which is a means sadhanam for the Purushartha. But I thought there were 4 Purusharthas. Yes, Artha, Kama, Dharma, and Moksha. That's why Parama Purushartha, it is another word for Moksha. Moksha Sadhanatvena means the wise people have been passing this vidya down as a means for moksha. And since everybody wants moksha, whether they know it or whether they don't know it, this has to come down. There is no chance, no choice at all. For everything else, there is choice. I can study physics, I don't have to study physics. I can study nutrition, I don't have to study nutrition. Okay. I can study architecture, I don't have to study architecture. It doesn't matter. I can still be a happy person. But one thing I cannot say I don't seek is happiness. Nobody can say that. Therefore, this vidya is guaranteed that it is going to come down. Come down means what? It's going to continue. Continue. Iti. Iti. Shrotru buddhi prarochanaya vidyam mahi karoti. Before vidyam, you can add the word Upanishad. Within brackets, you can add the word Upanishad. Mahi karoti. Mahi karoti means praises. Praises. Hey, this is not an ordinary thing, like that. It's praising. Mahi karoti. Who does it? Upanishad Mahi karoti. Upanishad herself is praising the Vidya, that praising herself. It is like somebody coming and saying, I am great. And why should the Upanishad do that? Shrotra Buddhi Prarochanaya. Prarochana means inspiration, motivation. To motivate. To motivate. To inspire whom? Shrotra Buddhi. We're all Shrotas, Shrotara. We're all listeners. We are listening to this. And from our gurus. And so we are listening. So, for motivating the minds of the listeners, to motivate them to continue. You pay a lot of money and attend workshops on various topics. You pay a lot of money and attended colleges. I don't know about colleges. Good teachers will always tell the students what is physics, what is mathematics. Simply teaching math is one thing, but then what is mathematics? What is physics? Why should I learn engineering? Why should I learn medicine? So some medicine and all, it's since we are used to medicine, we know the benefit of study. But some subjects, the benefits are not clear at all. Not clear. You have to say physics means what? Where is physics used? You tell me. The student won't know all these things. The student has to be told by giving examples. That's why they have lab work. So lab work and all, you see, this is the connection. This is the connection. This is how the machine works. This is how the forces act. Then you begin to see all these things. Then I can see the benefit of studying some equations in electronics or whatever it is. Equations are there, psychology. So the benefit must be said. But here, the benefit is not readily obvious because this Atma itself was an unknown idea to me for a long time. It has just been there because I was born in this culture, and then some time later it just picks up. And so Upanishad is taking the time to say this is coming from Brahmaji himself, and so you stay, you're at the right place. You're in good hands. They say you're in good hands. I think LIC or something. Is there LIC or what? I forgot. No, no. In the US, there is some Allstate. There is an insurance company called Allstate. And they have two hands. I think it's been a long time now. You're in good hands. Like that on hands. Feels good, to say you're in good hands. So, okay. So, Upanishad is praising this Vidya for the benefit of the listeners. All right. Let's read the next one. Yeah. Ramesh, you can unmute. Stutya. Yeah. Stutya prarochitayam hi vidyayam sadaraha pravarteran iti. Yeah. So if you don't have a book or something, you don't have to worry because all you have to do is repeat what I'm saying. And so all you have to do is just listen and then repeat. So why should the Upanishad praise this? That's what Shankara is telling here. Stutya prarochitayam hi vidyayam. Once this particular subject matter, which is called Vidya, Okay, is Rochitayam he once that particular subject matter has been brought to our focus and has been praised in this manner, stutya. And when the light is shown on, light is, what is that? Shined, not shined, shown, I think. Shown on that particular vidya, and it's all clear to us. Then what happens? Sadaraha santaha. Then we gain some more respect. We gain a lot of that other. Other means respect, value. We now understand the value of that subject. And then pravarteran iti. The subject of the sentence is missing. You have to say mumukshavaha or shrotaraha. Because he said shrota, shrotru there. Here you can say the listeners or those who are seeking moksha, mumukshavaha. That is a implied subject here. So mumukshavaha pravarteran. With the hope that all these seekers of moksha will study this Upanishad. Pravarteran, pravritti. They will pursue that study. Because people have to pursue. Otherwise, the parampara will stop. And not only parampara stopping. Otherwise, this vidya, that is the only vidya. It is not an optional vidya. It is only vidya that can remove samsara. Therefore, everybody wants it, and therefore, pravarteran. With the hope that the people with sadaraha, with that shraddha, will continue the study of this Upanishad. Karochidaya means made attractive, made attractive, made valuable. Oh, there is some value for studying this Upanishad like that. So that casual approach will get converted to a reverential approach. Casual approach. A lot of us start these things casually. Don't know Bhagavad Gita, somebody studying, somebody said, please come to the class, or some Swamiji came. I have no idea what it is. I just casually entered. Casually that evening I went to that public program. Casually. After listening to it for 1 week, you know what happens? Suppose I was ready for it. Then the interest level peaks. I begin to buy some books. Then I start reading. Then I join a class. So that is how it works. So that reverential approach starts happening. So in our ashram, we are spending 2-3 years there. Okay. So we sit down or chair, wherever. And when we are sitting, I was sitting down and everybody, a lot of people are there. And we have a table, book table where you can sit and write. There is a table and there are some books on the left side of the table. And then here on the left side, we have a lot of books because we are studying many subjects. Two Upanishads are being studied, Bhagavad Gita is being studied, Sanskrit is being studied. So within a month or two, slowly these books are all piled up. All reference books are all there. Panini books are there. And then we don't keep it on the floor. We keep it on another platform. That palaha, that wooden thing is there. All right. So we keep it on a wooden platform. No book is kept on the ground itself, on the floor. No. And then when we study certain texts like Brahma Sutram, there is a very unique way of studying it. A puja is done before Brahma Sutram itself is started. And we carry the books. Swamiji would carry the book, Brahma Sutram book, and then from the temple to the lecture hall, and then started. Then, in very traditional ashrams, what they will do is a puja is done to the first sentence of the Bhaashyam, and the class is over. A puja is done to the last sentence of the Bhaashyam. Okay, puja means need not be elaborate puja. That's some chanting. Reverential approach. And so, and you know what this our whole study, you know what it is called? It's called Mimamsa. You may have heard. How many of you have heard the word Mimamsa? Yeah, most of you have heard the word Mimamsa. Mimamsa means vichara. Vicharaha means inquiry, study. Okay. And you know that Mimamsa actually does not mean vicharaha, it means pujita vicharaha. Prayerful inquiry. Prayerful inquiry. How nice it is. And so the Upanishad is hoping that in case we have come here very casually, no, take it more seriously. Reverentially, you take it. And like that, the Upanishad is praying. It's a prayer by Adi Shankaracharya. Prayer by the Upanishad. Adi Shankara is saying that, right? All right. So that is that portion. Then I'm now turning the page to page number 4 of the PDF file. And it says here, the heading is Brahma Vidyayaha Sambandha Vishaya Prayojana Adhikari Nirupanam. Okay. If you look at the Gita Press book, also there is a title, but the title is a little more abbreviated. I think this title that is there in the PDF file is a good title. We're going to go with that. I'm going to explain to everything. So let's read the next line of the Bhaashyam. प्रयोजनेन तु
प्रयोजनेन तु
विद्यायाः
विद्यायाः
साध्य साधन लक्षण
साध्य साधन लक्षण
संबंधम
संबंधम
उत्तरत्र
उत्तरत्र
वक्ष्यति
वक्ष्यति
भिद्यते हृदय ग्रंथिः
विद्यते हृदय ग्रंथिः
इत्यादिना.
इत्यादिनाम्.
Yeah. So संबंध विषय प्रयोजन अधिकारी निरूपणम. Okay. See, whenever any subject, anything we study, okay. Suppose I show you a book. I show you a book like this, okay. Yeah. Indian Scientific Heritage. That is the title of this book, okay. It is written by Dr. N. Gopalakrishnan, Indian Institute of Scientific Heritage, Thiruvananthapuram. Okay, that's it. All right. Why did I tell you this? Somebody, I show this book to somebody, some young person, and read this book. It's good for you. Suppose I say. Now, several things have to be noted. The person will immediately ask me, "What is this book about?" Correct? If the person doesn't know, what is this book about? Should ask. Okay, that is called Vishayaha. Look at that. In the title, Vishayaha is there, right? That Vishaya means any text, and this Upanishad is also a text. Therefore, whenever the text is given, these 4 things should be asked, should be understood. What are the 4 things? Vishayaha. I'm going to start with Vishayaha. Sambandha will come later. Vishayaha. What is the topic? What is that student, that young man is going to ask, what is this book? Uncle, what is this? Like that, they will say here. Okay, so I have to explain to him what it is. Correct? Explain to him. And Indian scientific heritage. So, what is heritage? What is history? What is past? Everything I have to talk about. And then it's going to talk about accomplishments of India in so many fields are there. And let's see, the table of contents is there or what? Yeah. Ancient books, manuscripts, contributions in mathematics, contributions in astronomy, like that, metals and alloys and this and that. So many things are talked about. Okay? And so that is Vishaya, correct? I'm explaining to that person what is the content of this book. Okay. Next. Next, he should ask me, why should I study this, uncle? Okay, now I understood the topic all right. Now, why should I study it? Already my college is asking me, they've given me so much homework, tutorials, unit test and this test and mid-semester. Before end semester, lot of tests are there. So much is going on. You're giving me this thick book of whatever pages it is. It is 400 and so 400 plus pages. What is the benefit? Prayojanam. Look at that next word, prayojana. What is the benefit? What do I get out of this? So I have to tell him something. I have to tell him, yeah, you know what you're studying is good. All the sciences you're studying is good. But one of the things they don't teach you is this our own accomplishments. All books are talking about accomplishments of Europeans and Americans. And you have to know what your own ancestors accomplished. And suppose I tell you, suppose I tell you that Pythagoras really came to India and then he learned at the feet of our own gurus. And 300 years before Pythagoras, Baudhayana uh, taught the theorem, the right angle theorem, and that theorem has been coming down for 300 years. Then Pythagoras learnt it. Then he went to Greece. He never called that theorem Pythagoras theorem. Somebody else called it Pythagoras theorem. Suppose I tell you that, will you be inspired, my dear friend? Really, uncle? You should say that. You should say, really, uncle. Otherwise, so what? So what? So what means what happened? Well, this whole thing is gone. Waste. All the time I'm spending is gone. So really, uncle, by the way, I gave this example in a school and there are 200, 300 children were there. I asked them, I really asked them the question, will you be happy when I tell you the story? Yes, yes, uncle, yes, sir, or something they said. So I was very happy about that. So, prayojanam, there is a prayojanam. So if you're happy, don't you want to know about your past? Great past? Yes, I want to know. Yeah, okay. That is the prayojanam. Makes you feel good. You stand on a good foundation. You will understand the foundation on which you're standing, and etc. Whatever. So that is called prayojanam. All right. Next, look at this boy will now ask me another question. Now I understood, but am I qualified to read this book? I understood Vishaya, I understood prayojan also, but am I qualified to read this book? Adhikari, look at the fourth word, adhikari. Am I qualified? Look at the question that but the boy is thinking really. Am I qualified? Means what? You know, I am a first year student, and there's lot. This book is thick. Going to talk about a lot of things. You said alloys, chemistry, and all that. I don't know that much chemistry. This chemistry 101 is what I'm taking right now, and will I understand? And on top of that, this book has every page has shloka after shloka in Sanskrit. You think it's an English book, correct? I agree, it's an English. क्रांत जा वर्गोनाथ त्रिज्या वर्गात padam jujiva syat, and then he's going to explain the meaning of that. So he's looked at it and he's some equations are also there. Ax squared plus bx is equal to c. 4a square x square plus 4abx is equal to 4ac. All this thing is there. So he says, I understood Vishaya, I understood Prayojana. Can I really read this book? Am I qualified for that? That qualification is called adhikaritvam. That person is called an adhikari. Am I an adhikari for this Vishaya? That's what he's asking. All right. Now you got adhikari, correct? So, and then sambandha. 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 Sambandha means what? Connection. Vishaya Prayojana connection. What is the connection between this topic called Indian heritage and the benefit you told me? That connection is there. You will gain pride in your country, in your culture, etc. That connection, there is a connection. Because I can read the book and I suppose I don't get pride about my country. Then what? So no, I have to prove to him that no, that's not possible. If you read this book properly, you will be happy about yourself, your people, your country, your rishis, everything. That proof is called sambandha. That connection is called sambandha. The connection between Vishaya and Prayojanam is one type of sambandha. Okay. So that's the main sambandha here. Vishaya Prayojana sambandha. Or sambandha between Vishaya and Adhikari. You are qualified to understand what is there in the book. That why should I say you're qualified? I have to explain. That explanation is called sambandha. Correct? Very technical it is. Very technical. Okay, some of you new people are wondering what is this Upanishad and all. I thought we have not even come to the first mantra, and some things are going on. Some language, Sanskrit and Anubandha Chatushtayam and all that is going. This is called Anubandha Chatushtayam, by the way. That word is not said here, but you may want to write it down. Anubandha Chatushtayam means the four aspects of any study. Four aspects that we have to know. The teacher definitely has to know. Students need not know this. Students are already interested in the subject. We will study. Without knowing this, we can continue to study the Upanishad. But since Shankara is talking about it, we have to talk about it. Correct? In the Katha Upanishad, when we studied, if you recall, we did not study this. Correct? We did not study Anubandha Chatushtayam, Vishaya, Prayojana, Adhikari, Sambandha, we did not study. Bhagavad Gita, we did not study. And so, here he is mentioning it. It's good for us, since many of you have gone through that. It's good for us to know these four aspects of any study, any topic, any book also you can say. All right. Good. I hope you're all hanging in there. Is it all right? You got to relax and be comfortable. Only then you can enjoy this journey, right? But you can see, my dear friends, how much thought they've given to it, to our subjects, correct? They're so thorough. Huh? How can somebody else come and tell us we are uneducated and uncivilized? How is it possible? Because we've lost all these things. We have to regain all these things. If you and I don't study this, who's going to study it? So that's how it is. And now, let's see, look at the sentence. Prayojanayana tu vidyayaha. There is my प्रयोजनेन तु विद्यायाः साध्यसाधनलक्षणसम्बन्धम् उत्तरत्र वक्ष्यति. Again, the subject is Upanishad. Upanishad vakshyati. Vakshyati means will tell. The Upanishad will tell later. Will tell later. What will the Upanishad tell later? Vidyate hridaya grantihi. Like that, there is a mantra. A. What is that mantra? Prayojanena tu, first word. So I'm in the sentence, I'm picking words just like that. So you must get used to spotting the word in the sentence, correct? You should not get lost. I don't want you to get lost. Getting lost? Somewhere you're looking at the page, white sheet, this side, you shouldn't get lost like that. You should get just, the sentence is there. I'm picking some words and you get used to what I'm talking about. Upanishad Vakshyati. Upanishad is going to say a mantra called Vidyate Hridaya Grantihi. What is that mantra talking about? It is talking about Prayojanam, Prayojanenetu. In the form of Prayojanam, the Upanishad is talking about that Prayojanam in that mantra 2.2.8. Okay. Vidyate Hridaya Grantihi. Chidyante sarva samshayaha. Kshiyante chasya karmani. Tasmin drishte paramare. It's a famous mantra. Tasmin drishte paravare, once you know this vidya, paramcha avaramcha, atma and anatma, cause and effect, if you know this, then vidyate hridaya grantihi. Hridaya grantihi. All the sorrow that I have, all hridaya granti means the knot of the heart, okay? That's Upanishad's way of saying all this, what do you call it? In America, they used to use a word, knotted up or something. Then some word they use.
Entangle.
Untangle the tangle. What is the tangled state called? They have it knotted up, I think. Huh?
Yeah, knotted up.
Knotted up, they say. The Granthi, Hridaya Granthi. That is Upanishad Vakyam, it is knotted up. Correct? Knotted up. Knotted up means it's all too many problems. You don't know about me. If I start talking, it won't end at all. I hope my problems nobody has, okay? That is called Hridaya Granthi. So, Vidyate, all gone, all disappeared. Kshiyante sarva samshayaha. We are going to see all that. And so that is the prayojanam of this vidya. So prayojanena tu vidyayaha, the benefit of studying this vidya. And
Is it
Sadhya-
intertwined?
Eh?
Is it intertwined?
Yeah, intertwined. Anything, not at all. Yeah.
I
So
think it's
intertwined,
after
entangled.
married and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So anyway, definitely you can use that word. All right. So then, sadhana, sadhya sadhana lakshanam sambandham. That connection, the connection between the Vishaya and Prayojana, which is in the form of sadhya sadhanam. Lakshanam is what? Which is in the form of, which is characterized by, which has the nature of. What kind of nature this sambandham has? Sadhya sadhanam. Sadhana sadhyam. Sadhana means. Sadhyam means end. What you want to accomplish is called sadhyam. What are the things you do to accomplish what you want is called sadhanam. 2 hours from now, lunch is there. Lunch time has going to come. So you have to do something. If you're like me at home all the time, somebody has to cook, or I have to cook, because we're not employed. Many people are employed, and so but we hear unemployed people have to cook for themselves. So we have to figure out. So what I should do, how I should do, should I go get, should I call Swiggy or whatever that thing is these days? They have all these companies, and so, or should I just make something simple? Make something simple. Open the refrigerator. Bread is there. Bread. Universal food. Universal. It's any time you can have bread. Morning you can have. Afternoon you can have. Lunch, dinner also you can have. Tea time you want something, then also you can have bread. Universal food, God given. So, sadhyam sadhanam. I think you understand that. Uttaratra pravakshati. Uttaratra means in later, after some time. Not right away, not like Brahma Devanam #1 mantra. It's going to come a bit later. Uttaratra. A little later, it's going to come. Prayojan. And like that, Prayojanam will be there, not just one mantra. Shankaracharya is just giving an example. This is an example of a mantra where Prayojanam is stated. Okay? But many other mantras are also there. All right. Let's read the next one. Ityadina. See, Shankara is using the word Ityadina. Mantras like Vidyate Hridaya Grantihi. Adi means etc. Many mantras like that. Okay. Hariji. Atracha. And when I say Hariji, I'm addressing everybody. Everybody should repeat after me. This is supposed to be repeated. Okay. You're not simply listening to me and Hariji chanting. No. You are also repeating what I'm saying. Atracha.
Atraja.
Apara Shabda Vachyayam.
Apara Shabda Vachyayam.
Rigvedadi Lakshanayam.
Rigvedadi Lakshanayam.
Vidhi Pratisheda
Vidhi Pratiksheda
Matraparayam.
Matraparayam.
Vidyayam.
Vidyayam.
Samsara.
Samsara.
Karana.
Karana.
Avidyadi.
Adidyadi.
Dosha Nivartakatvam.
Dosha Nivartakatvam.
Nasti.
Asti.
I want to put a full stop after Nasti. Or a semicolon, whatever. Then Iti Swayam and all will come. So he's saying that now we have to have a little background. I gave you a little background in the first class, but I have to remind you about that background. What are the 4 Purusharthas? Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Artha means security. Security. I have to feel secure first. The baby will run to the mother. It has to feel secure. Once the security is granted, then the baby will play around. And suddenly it becomes insecure because it saw something, it'll come running back to the world. So that security is primary for all of us. It goes on until the last breath. Security is important for us. And so, how do I gain security? Well, by learning from others and thus studying, going to school and college is one way of gaining security. We gain vidya, all right, but the vidya is meant for security. Okay, why? I want a job. And you can get a good job only if you get good grades. That also is a problem. So I have to work even harder. Simply going to college is not enough. I have to go to college and work hard, do all the homeworks, etc. This is what we learn from by looking at other people. So security, after that job, etc., and then family. Family is meant for what? Well, suppose I ask you, artha, kama, or dharma, or moksha. What is the purpose of having a family? If I ask, purpose is security, artha. Kama is also there, but primarily artha. Okay, so because that family gives me security, I give security to them, they give security to me. That is very important. And and to get married, one has to work a lot. One has to work hard. Look at how many families are there today. They're saying that I'm not getting a daughter for my son. I'm not getting a boy for my daughter. Like this, they're saying. It is going on and on and on. It's unending. It is. It is difficult. See how much effort is there. How much effort parents are putting to get their children married. You thought marriage was easy? No, it's not easy. Effort, karma, artha, karma. So much karma. Karma here means what? When I use the word karma here, I'm talking about action, activity, effort. All right. Artha requires a lot of effort. What about kama? Kama means pleasure. Pleasure. Well, pleasure. Basic pleasures are there. And even to have the basic pleasure of looking at the stars in the sky, it doesn't cost you much, but even that takes a lot of effort, correct? In this day and age, with so the phones attracting us and WhatsApp, how many of you have really gone out and looked at the sky and said, wow, today it's bright, it's a dark sky, I can even see stars, I can see Mars there, Mercury is there. Luxury it is, even though it doesn't cost much, but you feel good when you see the sky because it's just awe-inspiring. That is one basic type of karma. Any type of pleasure. And the more advanced pleasures, no, we are going to Bali. We are going to Bali. Where is Bali? Bali, I know. Bali, I do. Bali and all, Mahabali story, all these things I know. But Bali, I've not heard of. No, Guruji, Bali is a place in Indonesia. You have to go there and you have to fly and all that. Oh, Indonesia. Okay. Indonesia is not that far from India, but still we have not gone to all those places. Bali. So what is there in Bali that you can't find in India? I don't ask those questions. I said, very good, nice, go have enjoy, good time. Okay. So Bali. So there, lot of effort is needed. Karma. It's pure karma only. Why? You are actually exhausting the money you earned to go to Bali. I'm exhausting some of the artha I'm trading artha for karma, correct? I'm trading. So that's a different type of karma. So basic karma is there, and sweltering heat, and I need some respite from the sweltering heat. Karma. All right, lot of effort required for artha. Karma also effort is required. Okay, dharma. What to talk of dharma? And dharma should be easy. Supposed to be easy. Dharma to follow, being righteous is very easy. But it need not be easy also. And there also, a lot of effort is required. Dharma also means punyam. Punyam. I want punyam, and so in order for me to get punyam, lot of the right things I have to do. I have to serve society. I have to serve my family. Serving family is also punyam. Serving parents gives us a lot of punyam. So like this, punyam, dharma can be gained through again a lot of effort. Correct? Therefore, dharma, artha, and kama requires karma, effort, action. I have to do something. Sitting, they say, what is it? Sitting all day long. What sitting all day long means? Go, get up and do something. Only then you can accomplish what you want. Only then you can be fulfilled in life. All right. I understand that. Karma produces artha, kama, and dharma. Now the question is asked. Okay, I'm not looking at the sentence now. Now just listen to me. In order for me to explain the words in this sentence, apara shabda is there. Okay, rigvedadi lakshanayam is there. Vidhi pratisheda is there, and then samsara karana avidyadi dosha and all is there. So I have to explain before I have to give you this background. Then the sentence becomes very easy to understand. All right. Karma produces artha, kama, and dharma. What about moksha? Okay. Is moksha a result of action? Artha is a result of action, etc. Like that, does moksha come in the same category as something that is obtained by effort, by expending? If I do something, if I earn so much money, I can buy a refrigerator. Effort, result, very clear, very clear. Can I say the same thing about moksha? You know what? You know what? This is where Advaita Vedanta shines like anything. Advaita Vedanta says moksha is not a result of karma. You just write it somewhere. If this is the first time you're hearing, you write it somewhere, underline it, circle it. Moksha is not a result of karma. We'll be talking about it throughout this Upanishad and not a result of karma. All right. So, what is the meaning of that? Why is it so? I'll give you some examples. Okay. As this pop, where is that? Okay. My the popular example people give. When I was in school, they gave me this. The teacher taught me this story. There is this guy called yeah. Okay, I don't know. My glasses are missing. So I will just use this is also glasses only. I don't know. Let me do it. Let's say this is my usual glasses. This is not my usual glasses, but let's say this is the one. Okay, just assume like that. So this Kuchu is getting up in the morning and he's addicted to newspapers. And so he has to read the newspaper. My father and all, I remember those days. These days, people don't know what newspaper is. If you tell them all these boys what newspaper, they'll say, huh? Uncle, what did you say? They will say, where do you start? Should I teach about moksha or teach about newspapers? This kind of doubt I start getting. So anyway, this guy has to read the newspaper. And so he's reading all. Oh, Ma, what happened? What is this? These politicians, Abba, Yediyurappa, this, that. Yeah, horrible. These people are always doing the same thing. What is BJP doing, not doing? He keeps on shouting like this. Then there is a knock on the door. Kaun aaya? Who is that? Okay, he opens the door. And then some milkman and all. We have in our house, you can't sleep beyond 6 o'clock, even if you want to sleep, because somebody is knocking, somebody is walking, somebody will be doing all these things. They'll throw the newspaper, everything will happen here. And then the milkman is there. I forgot to keep something, so he knocks on the door. All right, thank you. And then this Kuchu comes, and then he looks at the paper. And he says, I can't read anything because Kuchu's glasses are missing. Kuchu's glasses are missing. And then this guy, he's the master of the house, One means everybody should listen to him. That kind of guy he is. And so, what happened to my glasses? Who took my glasses? And people are busy. He's the only guy who's busy. This guy is actually not busy. He's only reading the newspaper. People are cooking stuff there. People are cleaning everything. So much is going on. This is the guy who's wasting time. Where is my glasses? Where are my glasses? And he goes around, runs around, checks this table, this, that, looks around. Not there. My glasses are not. Somebody took it. Hey, Vivek, tell me, where is my glasses? And then poor Vivek comes like that. Where are my glasses? And you know what? This Vivek is a smart guy. He's a smart guy. He knows the hard time the father gives. And so he says, oh, okay, now is the time to have a little fun. Now is the time to have a little fun. He says, oh, Daddy, your glasses are missing. You were studying here only, no? What happened? Did you check all these things? Let me check. Yeah, it's not there here. Where? What did you do? This man came, this, that. Okay. Did you go to the restroom or something by any chance? Did you want to check the restroom? What restroom? I didn't go to the restroom. No, we don't know, Dad. Anything can happen. Still, without our knowledge, we go to places and come. So you and but what about the table TV? Did you go to the TV on top of the TV? Did you keep? No, it's not there. So he runs around, runs around. No, check this. Check the living room. Everything checked up. Then, uh, then, Dad, did you check the? Did you check the restroom? Restroom? How? What idiot you are? How will I keep this in the restroom? Huh? Did you keep anything in the restroom? Your book? Did you keep it in the restroom? No, I don't do that. Yeah, then you keep. You have to think. Yeah, correct. Then check your bedroom. You're correct. Bedroom checked. This room checked. Outside by any chance? Outside. Come on. And so, no, just so these people have a game. They're having a nice game at home. And this guy running around, anxious, shouting, screaming, and nothing happens. The glasses are missing. 1 minute ago, you were such happy man. And so finally they say, go to the restroom. No, Dad, the only place you have not checked is the restroom. Correct? Did I say it correct? Do you have to check the attic? Is it there in the attic and all? No, attic, let's eliminate. It's not possible. Climbing the attic, it takes effort and it's not easy. So we'll eliminate that completely. But restroom, at least, you must, you're all, I don't know what's going on in this house. And you people are driving me crazy. And how will it be there in the restroom? No, Dad, we don't know. See, you have checked every kitchen also. You have come and checked. You have disturbed. Amma is cooking. You have disturbed her so much. We've lost 30 minutes. Check the restroom and then come and let me know. And then after that, I'll help you. Then father heard the word help. Oh, in this family, nobody helps me. But this guy said help actually. So at least let me listen to it. And then he goes to the restroom where there's a big mirror there. Then he looks at the mirror. And then all noise, you know what happens? The decibel level suddenly comes to zero. Zero. Literally silence. Dad, what happened? No sound at all. No sound. What happened? Tell me what happened. What happened? What happened? Why there is no sound? There is no sound because, okay, I'll explain this to you. This is exactly, Atma Vidya is exactly like this. Okay, exactly like this. Okay, hold on to this example. This example is very important. This man is searching for his glasses. I don't have glasses. I don't have my glasses. I'm not somebody who has my glasses. Therefore, I want to search for it. I want to have the glasses. I want to possess the glasses. And so the search is on. Search is on. Okay. Even though this guy has the glasses, whatever he does, he can call the police, he can do whatever he wants, whatever karma he does, he can even pray to God. He can never pray to God and say, please, it's been 1 hour and I was just reading and my glasses are gone. He can even pray. Even the prayer will not result in these glasses. Because you know why? Because the glasses are not somewhere out there. He's looking for it out there, and out there his glasses are not there. How can you find something from a place where that something does not exist? Not possible. Not possible. That is why his search is going on and on. And that is why his son also is very sure this guy is out of luck. Look at the son. Son is smart. He's out of luck. His son knows immediately he's trapped. My father is trapped. I'm looking for a moment like this. Okay? Trapped. Complete trap it is. And then until what happens? Which karma is going to get in the glasses? No karma is going to get in the glasses. The only karma, if at all you say karma, the process, he had the right environment, The right environment was that restroom. Sorry for this unglamorous example. The right environment is a restroom. And the right environment is standing in front of a mirror. Okay. And going to the restroom is karma, no doubt. But standing in front of the mirror, okay, that also may be karma. Then what happens? Then the sudden awareness comes. What is that knowledge? It's called Vidya. Vidya, knowledge. What is the knowledge? Huge step change it is. It is called, my God, I am the possessor of my glasses. All along I've been thinking I did not have my glasses. Okay. Look at the, so now I will ask you the question. What is it that caused so much activity? Karma, that his karma had a purpose. I want my glasses. Purpose is there. But that purpose will not be fulfilled at all. Whatever he does, it will not be fulfilled. He will not be fulfilled. He can call the, you can book an appointment with the, whatever this opticians, and he can get a new pair of glasses. That's possible. Even the optician cannot give him the pair of glasses that he has right now. Okay. Atma Vidya comes in this category. What category? This category means what? The category of something that is already accomplished. There are two types of accomplishments. One is accomplishing what you don't have, what I have not accomplished, getting what I don't have. The entire life will be in that category only. We are getting what we don't have. What we don't have. Okay. I don't have the car, then I have to buy a car. I want a car, I have to buy a car. Like this, everything, lifelong, it is like this. But then there is another category that we are not aware of. And that category is what? Accomplishment of the not yet accomplished. You ask me, is there a thing like that? Accomplishment of the already accomplished. Means what? This guy prayed. This guy prayed to Lord Shiva. Shiva, have a computer. So I won't want another computer. I can have another computer, but I can't say I want a computer. I don't have a computer, I want a computer. I can't say that. Because the computer is there. This guy prayed to Shiva. He said, Shiva was very happy and said, what do you want? I want a head. I want a head. And then Shiva got shaken up a little bit. The all-knowing Shiva got confused a little bit. And then he said, wait. You want a head. You want another head, right? Is that what you mean? No. I want a head. No. Can you repeat that again? You want a head that you want another head on top of your head. Is that what you want? This head is there. But, no. I want a head that I don't have. I don't have a head. I want a head. Oh, you mean Shiva is giving him benefit out. Oh, you mean यहाँ कुछ नहीं है. I don't have anything here, and you want me to put some brain inside. Is that what you mean? No, Shiva. Didn't you understand what I said? I don't have a head. I want a head. Shiva has to break his head against the wall. What can Shiva do? Shiva also cannot do anything to this Bhakta. That's a great Bhakta. He will go and have to tell Parvati, I'm so disappointed with my devotees. They're talking all kinds of stuff. I don't know what to do. And Parvati will say, it's Kali Yuga. What to do? It's your problem. You only created all this. So, accomplishment of the already accomplished. There is such a thing as that. And that is this example of when I don't know what I have accomplished, what I have, then I will be looking for what I have, thinking that I don't have it. Simple, not complicated. Simple, but that is what we are connecting it to moksha here. Accomplishment of the already accomplished. That is the category in which our study is going to come under. Okay. And what is therefore karma, artha, karma gives artha, karma gives kama, karma gives dharma. What about this one? Moksha. Karma cannot give moksha. You saw in the example, no karma can give you moksha. Why? Because karma itself is caused by ajnanam, avidya. My ignorance is what makes me go look for my glasses. That whole pursuit itself is a wasted pursuit, irrelevant pursuit. It's not even connected. Even though I think I'm going to get my glasses, I'm not going to get my glasses, regardless of how much effort I expend. Therefore, what we say is karma is not only not going to get me my glasses, not going to get me moksha. Karma is opposed to moksha. Karma is at loggerheads with moksha. Why should karma be loggerheads with moksha? Because karma is a product of avidya, product of ajnanam. This guy didn't know, and therefore the pursuit started. It is the ignorance that started this man's pursuit. Therefore, it is my ignorance that I am bound. I am a victim. I am no good. I am suffering. I am this. I am a this and that. I am inadequate. I am unfulfilled. And therefore, what? I want fulfillment. I want happiness. I want. But that is not true. That is true actually. Because my body is aching all the time. I want freedom from body ache. And arthritis, who doesn't want freedom from arthritis? What we say is a body, that is body's nature. But you made a basic mistake. What is the basic mistake? Thinking that I am as good as the body. Who told you that you are the body? Anywhere it does it say, look at the Shastram and say you are the body. You won't find it. You all of you assumed that you are the body. You are as good as the body. You are as good as the mind. Hey, you are Atma, which supports the mind, which supports the body, which is the essence of the body and mind. Body is an object like so many objects in this universe. Nobody says, I am the pen. Nobody says, no, I have a pen is all they say. Like that. You can't say, I am the body. You have to say, I am the trustee of this body. I am the owner of this body. Whatever, you can say that. Owner. I am the owner of the house means they don't say I am the house. I am the owner of the house. Okay. So there is a distance between the house and me. Like that, you better recognize that there is a distance between my body and the self, Atma, myself, me. And if that is true, then this whole ajnanam being the cause of karma becomes clear to me. I've been doing so many things to get fulfilled. Finally, I just I'm driven to a corner. I'm driven to a corner because I can't find a solution. And so we are getting into that subject. And Shankara is assuming that we know all these things. And we're saying that this Vidya is called Paravidya. What Vidya is called Paravidya? This Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya is also called Paravidya. Everything else I know. Everything else I know that I've picked up knowledge over the years, over the last so many years, decades, is all coming under what category? Aparavidya. Why it is Aparavidya? It is knowledge of things that is not Atma. It is knowledge of Anatma. Objective sciences, you can say that. Knowledge of objects. Then what is Paravidya? Knowledge of subject. This is subject knowledge we are talking about. Everything else I know is object knowledge. Aparavidya. So, see, look at the word apara. It's coming in the sentence. Apara shabda, like that. So we're going to connect that apara to this object knowledge, to this karma, which cannot produce moksha. Karma cannot produce moksha because moksha is already there. The guy is already having his glasses. He's already a mukta purushaha. But he's seeking moksha. He's seeking moksha. Then when will he get moksha? When he comes to know that I already have moksha. That is the direction in which we are going. Okay. So we will continue this discussion. And those who want to stay back for satsang, please do. Om Apadamapahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Kale Varshatu Parjanyah Prithvi Sasyashalini Deshoyam Kshobarahitah Brahmanas Santu Nirbhayaah Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om